Share the stylist that likes to share. Here is Amber with knowledge and care. And if you like the vibe, like and subscribe. Hi, I got some new lights, so hopefully this is better lighting. You can let me know. Somebody eventually might comment and let me know some things. So if you got a comment to make, let me know. I'm feeling kind of goofy today. Yesterday was Sunday, and I had a nice relaxing day, just cleaning and getting ready for my friend to come over and watch. Finally, we watched the last of Outlander together, which was good. And now I'm getting ready to go to my daughter's theater practice. I am volunteering since I'm not working full-time anymore, just a couple days a week at the salon. I did volunteer when they were looking for somebody. They found one person, they needed somebody for just a couple days a week. And I guess they're really big on student involvement and not having like the teachers or the parents take over, which I'm totally about. As an educator, that was always my way of teaching, was, you know, look, do you see this mistake? Okay, now fix it. Instead of me just going in and fixing it and pointing it out along the way as I fix it, I always thought the student should fix their mistake to be able to learn from it. And then, yeah, and then only if they really needed me to step in, of course, then I would help. But definitely always try to get the students to, you know, because you will understand and learn what you did wrong through the process of fixing it. So I do always think it's important to fix your own mistakes. We all make them. No big deal. All you have to be able to do is say, yep, I messed up. Let me fix that. And you're good to go. So it's been a week since I went to that class. And just had a little bit of hindsight now that I've gotten to, I don't know, mull it over for a good week. When I first was asked about attending that class, when they were buying tickets at the salon to go, whoever wanted to go, I was like, heck no. I've taken so many flippin' business classes in the last few years as a teacher. And not necessarily just business classes, but like management classes and like such like that, where I've read all the books and I've taken all the classes twice, if not 3 times, like literally too much, to the point where it gets old and frustrating when you're told the same things on best practices and then you go back to work and nobody tries to use these. They just keep doing the same stupid shit they've been doing year after year. And it's like, I thought we took this class. I thought we were going to try this. And what about this? And then me questioning it would just be giving back frustration with, well, we do it this way because of this, this, and this. It's like, okay, you want me to take this class and learn all these things, but then not implement them or make them fit you and your needs, which, what did I learn then? What was the point? You can just tell me what you want from me. Don't send me to some class and then say, but never mind. I don't know. I'm kind of being a little, I was definitely being a little grumpy about classes, which is so unlike me because I'm like, I want to learn everything. You know, I love learning. Like, I really believe that is what life is about. Life is learning. If you're not learning, you're losing. That's my opinion. So yeah, for me to be like, no, thank you. That was weird. But I ended up getting to go to the class because another stylist couldn't go. So that was the Danial Mason Jones class. And so since it's been a week since I did my little vlog reviewing that, yeah, I just am like so thankful that this class was so good because I feel like after going to so many classes that were so similar and they just totally missed the mark on what was important, to actually go to a business class where things like taking care of your team, putting your team and your clients first, not yourself, not your income, not, like making sure your team's educated and investing in your team, because even if they end up going somewhere else, that's going to boost your reputation. So don't feel like, oh, I put all this, energy and money into this person and then they just left me. No, you're like, oh, I'm so glad I put all this money and energy into you and you were able to move beyond me. Like, that's what it's about. And that's what I loved. And I'm so thankful I got to go to this class because that's just what I needed to hear. I was so sick of hearing business classes or management classes where it's basically like, this is how you get people to do what you need them to do for you. Okay, that can be good when used for good, but when somebody is possibly using that for a little bit of their own selfish reasons, then that can be very bad. And so I have been a loudmouth, know-it-all, so-and-so, probably since the day I started talking. And it's definitely gotten me into some trouble over the years. The problem is with me is if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to research the heck out of it so I can come back and cite my sources and give you a bunch of grief. And I'm probably going to annoy the hell out of you because I'm going to bring all these sources and information and send you all the links and be like, well, this is why I think this, and this, and this, and this. And then, and then if you don't agree with me or you don't see my logic, I get very frustrated because at this point I'm like, okay, I considered your point of view. I researched to double check, what the reality was. Like, yeah, maybe I need to consider this more. Considered it, found the right information, presented you with all this information. Yet in the end, you're still like, well, that's not how we do it though. Okay. You send me this class, you want me to, learn all this stuff. I learn a bunch of stuff and I'm like, hey, let's use it. And get told, nah. Or the information that they do want me to use is just basically manipulation. And it's really gross. And I didn't like it. And I questioned it. And then the things that also mattered to me was education. And so being able to come back and teach better. So I was always trying to use that, how to implement it in the classroom. And always, I have a million ideas all day, every day. So I came back with ideas up the wazoo and reasons why these ideas would be good. And not that I expected every idea to be like, oh my gosh, Amber, you're brilliant. Let's do everything you suggest. Of course not. But it is nice when somebody's like, wow, that's a good idea. Let's try it. So I love when I am able to do that. And I also love when we're able to collaborate as a group and do things together. I feel like those are always when I've had the best times with my coworkers in the salon or in the school or anything, when we all work on a project together and have fun. I've had so many good experiences, putting together events, especially like for charity and such. Nobody's in it for the money. We're just all in it to do good and spread happiness and have fun being creative. And that's the kind of stuff I feel like can really bond a team together. And a lot of those books kind of allude to this, which I totally agree with. But again, if you're not using it for the right purposes, it can be molded to be very, I'm trying to think of the right words, very manipulative and dangerous when used by the wrong people for the wrong reasons. And so this class, this Danial Mason Jones class, was so amazing because that was the kind of stuff that I think more of these classes need to say, is like, good management is taking care of your people. Good management is paying your people what they're worth, not convincing them to work for less because you're a team player, so you should work for pennies. Just join our team. We're a big happy family, but you don't get paid much. Like, no, that's not the way it should be. You should be proud to pay your employees well because you know that you are a company that makes enough money to afford that. Like, those are all things you should be very happy to be able to provide for your employees. Happy, mentally safe work environment, you know, just very, it doesn't need to, like, work should not be your life, but when your work life is stressful, it can start to affect the rest of your life. So creating a happy, healthy work environment is very important. So that was one of the big things that he talked about. And it was just, it's more rare than you realize, especially with the context of even if you lose your people, treating them well will serve you in the end, because then you end up with good people too. You know, you always are who you surround yourself with. I totally believe that. It seems to be more and more true as the years go on for me. So definitely, like, make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people. Make sure you are always being positive towards those people. If you are putting negativity towards the people around you, then you're essentially bringing negativity into your life as well. So you always want to be encouraging and boosting others up, not bringing them down. Anyways, that was my TED Talk. But I just, again, wanted to reiterate how good that class was. And if anybody is looking for a class to go to, definitely highly recommend. So once again, honestly, I wish I could send a few people there to his class and be like, hey, listen to this guy. He kind of knows some stuff, and maybe you could learn some stuff too. But yeah, you know, opinions are like buttholes, so if you don't want to know mine, that's fine, but that's my opinion on all that. And, you know, I have no problem saying my opinion is we should all just be nicer to each other. And if that's not your opinion, then, oh well, move it along, because, yeah, I'm not in the mood to spend any more of my life doing anything that doesn't feel good in my soul. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't feel right. If it makes me feel uneasy, I'm done giving people the benefit of the doubt. I'm done waiting it out and seeing, okay, let's see how this shakes out. You know, I put so much time into my teaching career. I don't regret a moment of it, but I'm definitely ready to, like, keep moving forward to hopefully bigger and better things. So anyways, I'm going to finish getting ready. You know, I can't talk and do my eye makeup at the same time beyond just maybe some powder or whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to move on to that, and then we'll see. I'm trying to vlog a little bit all the time just so I have some stuff to share, and then if I don't end up sharing it, I don't. So we'll see if I share this, and hopefully I'll film something in front of that soon. I'm supposed to be getting this whole, like, lighting camera holder thing, and so I've been waiting for that, and then it got pushed back a few more days. I'm not, of course, I'm not making any money doing this, so I'm, like, you know, very slowly just putting in a few dollars here and there for things. I don't want to, you know, like this stand I'm using for my camera, you know, it's like $15 or something, and the lighting I just bought, this set was like $15. The thing that's coming in the mail, that was a little more. That was my first, like, big investment. I think it was like $30. So I'm moving up in the world. And yeah, I got my backdrop set up, so I kind of want to see how that all shakes out. I have so many ideas of videos I want to film, so that's good because that'll just keep me filming. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. So keep watching. I'll keep sharing, like it or not. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.